Do you ever look at your best friend and think, we could literally ruin each other's lives right now? Like with the secrets that we know about each other, if we told the world, our lives would be over. If my best friend exposed my secrets, my life would be ruined, and I have the same power over them. If you have this relationship with someone, please tag them in the comment section below. Hi friend that can get us all canceled. Your friend tagged you in this post just to remind you, if you don't snitch, they won't snitch. Why do we all have that one friend that finds joy and comedy in our pain? Like I could fall face first from a tree and be in significant pain, and I look up and this friend would be laughing. Like, it's concerning. Please tag this friend that laughs at your pain down below. Hi friend that likes to watch other people in pain. We're just wondering why you like this. What's really going on? We're just looking for answers here. Thank you.
Is there any worse feeling than when you show your friend a funny video, they respond and say, I've already seen this video. Like, I don't care. Pretend you haven't seen it. Pretend it's funny and just laugh out of respect for me. You know what? Also, if you've already seen the video, then why didn't you send it to me? If you thought it was funny, send it to me. Since you didn't send it to me, you're selfish and our relationship isn't even and our relationship's toxic and I care about you more than you do. So you're a bad person.
Okay, so why do I feel like my life is on loop? Like, why do weekends always feel like they're over in 2 seconds? I swear, I just woke up on Saturday and now it's already Sunday night. Like, did I even get to enjoy my coffee? Like, please, I want my time. Okay, so my parents always want me to come over for family dinner. Like, they're always like, come on, it'll be fun. But I know what that means. Like, that means 3 hours of awkward conversation. Like, I love them, you know? Just want some time alone, you know? Please, thank you. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Like, I have told my best friend the exact same story for hundreds of times just because I have a terrible kind of memory. Like, you know, like I have repeated so many stories so many times that my friend probably has them memorized better than I do. Like, I guess you could say that I have a looping memory.
I'm just letting you know, if I ever text any of my friends, where are you, or what's your current ETA, that's just a blatant lie. I know exactly where all of my friends are at any given moment of the day because I constantly check their location. I treat their location like another social media app, and like all my friends are my Sims, and I just watch my Sims roam around my town. It's really interesting. Does anyone else do this, or should I be concerned? Like, am I just toxic? Why do we all have that one friend that collects embarrassing photos of you? Like, I'm talking about the most humiliating, most unflattering photos of all time. And I feel like we're all just waiting for this friend to accidentally release them one day. It's borderline blackmail. Like, I could be having a great day, and then I remember these photos that my friend has of me, and boom, my day's ruined. Please tag this friend in the comment section below. Hi friend that collects embarrassing photos of people. Can you please delete them? Please?
Okay, so I was at grocery store and my phone rang really loudly. So I was trying to be cool. I quickly answered and said, hey, what's up? It was my alarm reminding me to buy milk. I actually continued talking to my phone like it was a real call. Like, hi you, what's happening? Everyone around me just stared at me and I was like, oh my god, so embarrassing.
How do people take more than a day to respond to text messages? It doesn't make sense because when was the last time you didn't check your phone for over a day? Probably never. Or maybe I'm just chronically online. But anyways, one time someone told me they just don't have the energy to reply. What does that even mean? It takes 1 second. I'm not asking you to run a marathon. I'm just asking for a text back. Like, I remember another time where a girl somehow took 4 days to reply to me. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna match her energy and not reply for a while. I started shaking after 14 seconds, so I gave in and texted her back. But then after I replied to her, she didn't respond again for 2 days. So I double texted her and I said, I know you're on your phone. Why don't you respond? And within a minute, she responded and said, you're right, I am on my phone. I just don't want to talk to you. Did I cry a little bit? Yeah. But at least she texted me back quickly. I'm so delusional.
Okay, so who else is guilty of scrolling through their phone before bed and then being like, oh no, it's 2 a.m. Why I'm still awake? Like, wakey wakey. That's me every night. Okay, so why do we always think that we can get so much done in one day? Like, I made a to-do list this morning and I'm pretty sure I've always crossed like 2 things. But hey, at least I tried, right? Okay, so when someone actually wakes you up at the exact time you ask them to wake you up, you know, the feeling at that time is like so real. It's like I'm so grateful that you woke me up. But it's also at the same time, I want to kill that person. It's weird. What about you guys?
This is how you find out who your best and closest friends really are. If you guys are in a group chat and there's fighting going on, and if you and another person start texting privately outside of the group chat about the fighting that's going on within the group chat, gossiping to one another about what's being said, then ladies and gentlemen, that person is your best friend. It can be summed up like this: friends who diss together, stay together.
Okay, so have you ever had one of those days like where everything just seems to be going wrong? Like you spill coffee on your shirt, miss your bus, and get stuck in rainstorm. Like it does happen to me, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening with me? Those days are the worst, but I guess that's just life. Like, what can we do? We just have to go with the flow, but we can't know what the flow is.
So what about you guys?
Okay, so do you guys know that feeling when it's your last exam and you don't care about the exam anymore? Like you just want it to end. It's like you're trying to reach the last level of a video game and you just need to defeat the final boss. Like that is the exam to win the ultimate prize, that is freedom. Yes. Okay, so there's a fact about me that my ability to speak leaves my body when someone I don't know joins the conversation. What happened was I was telling a funny story at a family gathering until the friend of my cousin walked in. Suddenly I lost my words and I was like, my face went blank and I just started to laugh awkwardly. I'm pretty sure they thought I was really excited about the potato salad or they felt sorry for me. Okay, so today was my exam and I was the last one to get done with the exam, and when I got out of the room, my friend was like, wow, you must know so much. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, girl, I'm just a slow writer. What you wrote in 30 minutes, I wrote that in an hour. Like, please, I'm not a genius. I'm just a tortoise in a hurry. Okay, so my brain is like a browser, like with too many tabs open. It's a miracle I can still remember my name. I've got thoughts and worries and to-do list galore. It's like a never-ending stream of consciousness, or maybe it's just a hot mess express. Either way, it's a wonder I get anything done. But hey, at least I'm consistently confused. Okay, so procrastination is my superpower because I can turn a 10-minute task into 3-hour epic adventure. Because, with twists and turns and endless distractions. Oh, what a rhyme. It's like a roller coaster ride of productivity, except, without the productivity part. But hey, at least I'm having fun, right? Okay, so I hate mornings. The alarm clock is like the worst invention ever. It's like, can't I just sleep for 5 more minutes? But no, it goes like, oh my god, my head. I have to trick myself out of freaking bed and start the day, and don't even get me started on Mondays. Oh my god.